Hi students, welcome back to the next session. In the last class, I have asked you to have a small prayer every day, right? I hope you all are doing that. Are you? Very good. Now, let's go into our subject. Okay? We know our first lesson in science is my body. And in the last class, we have discussed about cleanliness, right? Yes. I hope everyone understood well about cleanliness. In this session, we'll discuss about protecting our sense organs. Protecting our sense organs. Okay. So I'll ask you one question now. How many sense organs do we have? Can anyone answer? Yes, 5, right? Okay. What are they? Eyes for seeing, nose for smelling, ears for hearing, tongue for tasting, and skin for sensing. Okay, we can feel the touch with our skin, right? Okay, now we came to know what are the sense organs we are having. Then how to protect them? Okay, let's see how we can protect them. Okay, see in this picture, see the boy how he is watching the television. In the next picture, see that little boy watching the tab. Is that okay? Did you find any difference? They are watching very near, right? So, is that safe to your eyes especially? No, it is not at all safe. We should never watch mobiles or televisions very near. We should have a minimum distance of 6 feet. Okay, and also we should not watch for a long time. Okay, see the next picture, what that both are doing? They are reading a book, and see the light there, they are having a torchlight. And the next picture is that boy is playing with a mobile, and see he is under a blanket. So even this is also not good for our eyes. Okay, because we should have proper light to read or watch anything. Okay, if we do not follow these things, what will happen to us? Our eyes will become itchy and it will become very reddish. Okay, so we should never rub our eyes also. Okay, so will you do that? Don't rub your eyes. Don't watch or read anything in a dim light. And don't watch or play games for long hours. Okay, maintain a minimum distance and also read with a proper light. Okay, and if you have any difficulty to read in the classroom board or something very far known, you just immediately tell your parents or the teacher and you can consult a doctor. You know what an eye doctor is called? Ophthalmologist. Okay, so the new word will be ophthalmologist. Okay, okay, good. Next, we'll see about nose. See the first picture. What the first boy is doing there? He's keeping a crayon inside the nostrils, right? Is it good? See the second one. The little baby is keeping her finger in her nose. Do you think these two are good? No, not at all. we should never insert any object into our nose. Okay. If you have a blocked nose due to cold, what you have to do? You have to have steam. Use steam to clear that blocked nose. But you should never keep anything inside the nose. Okay. So this is also protecting our nose. Okay. What you have learned in this? We should never keep anything into our nostrils. Okay. The next one. See the next one. This is about ears. See here. For the first picture, she kept earbuds. So we should never clean our ears with earbuds. Okay. And the second picture, what the boy is doing? He is having a earphones or headphones. So using earphones or headphones for a long time and with a higher volume will cause deafness. Okay. So we cannot hear anything if we use it for a long time and at a higher volume. More sound if you keep, we cannot, will slowly it will lead into deafness. We cannot hear anything. Okay. Then we should avoid loud noise. See there, we should avoid that loud noise. In that picture, the girl is talking very loudly. So that loud noise we should avoid to take care of our ears. Okay. So here the next picture, I have given a chart. It is not there in our lesson, but I have given it to make you to understand how the noise pollution or noise levels will be measured. Okay. Noise levels will be measured in decibels. Okay. That is, see down, dB. Okay. dB. So any sound over the 85 decibels can be harmful to us. So the maximum limit that our ear can hear is 85 decibels. More than that, it will be very harmful and slowly it will lead to deafness. Okay. Now the next one is tongue. Tongue. What tongue will do? It gives us taste, right? It has many taste buds and each taste bud will have different types of taste. So we'll experience the taste because of our tongue, right? So we should keep our tongue clean. So we have to clean our tongue every day. Okay. So dirty tongue may cause very bad smell and also many diseases. So better we should clean it every day. Okay. The last one is skin. How we can protect our skin? We can protect our skin by taking bath every day, using a mild soap. Okay, gentle soap, and then you have to dry your skin with a clean cloth and very soft cloth. Okay. And if you have any itching or skin injury or infections, immediately you have to consult a doctor. Okay. Yes, very good. Now we understood how we are protecting our sense organs, right? So every day we are doing many of these things, right? Knowingly or unknowingly, we are doing because we have to protect our sense organs, right? Okay, the next part of the lesson is good touch, bad touch and don't touch. Okay, good touch, bad touch and don't touch. Okay, now there are few parts in our body which we should never allow anyone to touch it. Okay, those parts are lips, chest, between your legs and your buttocks. So you should never allow anyone to touch. Now we'll see who can touch it and who should never touch those. Okay, that is called good touch, bad touch, and don't touch. Okay, shall we see? Okay, see here a teacher. First picture, a teacher is patting a student. It is a good touch. Okay, the second picture, dad is giving bath. Okay, dad is giving bath to a small baby to clean your private parts also. It is also a good touch. See the next third one, brother. What brother is doing? Brother is pulling your cheeks. That is also a good touch. Okay. See here, first picture, mother is playing. Mother and father are playing with the baby. It is a good touch. Doctor is checking the baby. It is a good touch. Mother is making the baby to take bath. It is a good touch. See the fourth picture, grandpa is playing with the baby. It is also a good touch. And then father and brothers. Okay, so we are safe if mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, doctor, brother touches us. Okay, that is called safe touch. Okay, these are the good touches. Even if the touches, it is never a bad. They are cleaning us. That's it. Okay, if anyone is taking bath, like mummy or daddy is making us to take bath, it is a good touch only. Okay, now we'll see what is bad touch. See here, we don't know the person, and if he is touching us, that is a bad touch. Okay, he should never touch us in our private parts. Okay, that is a bad touch. And that stranger means nothing but a person whom we doesn't know. Okay, an unknown person is called stranger. This stranger, he touches and he will tell us to keep it a secret, and also he will threaten us. Okay, bad touch is nothing but that touch will make us feel sad, angry, scared, or confused. Okay, any touch which makes us feel sad, angry, scared, or confused is definitely a bad touch. Okay, now what we have to do when someone touches us? See here, a stranger is giving a chocolate to a little boy. He doesn't know that person, but the boy is taking that. Is it good? Is it safe? No, definitely it is not safe. Okay, so if anyone touches us, immediately we have to tell, don't touch me. If any stranger touches us, we should immediately tell, don't touch me. Okay, so you should never be afraid to shout and say, don't touch me. Okay, and the next thing, immediately you have to run outside and tell everyone or anyone near to you about that. You should never feel bad about that. Okay, immediately run away from that stranger and tell the person who is near to you. Okay, so did you understood? I hope you all understood, right? Now, the next part of this my body lesson is sensory or physical challenge. Okay, so here we have seen 5 sense organs, right? But we'll see some people like they will lack the ability to use one or many sense organs. Okay, these people are called differently abled. What they are called? Differently abled. They will not have all the sense organs. Okay, they will have only few or one or few like lacking. Okay, those people are called differently abled. Okay, okay, now what we should never do to such people? What we should never do to such people? We should not tease them. We should not make fun of them. Okay? Should never make fun of them, or we should never tease them. See the friend boy, he is blind. But that boy is, the bad boy is teasing him, making fun of him. Is that a good habit? Never. Instead, what we can do? We have to help them. Okay? We have to ask them, may I help you, sir? Or may I help you, madam? Okay? And we have to help them. How we can help them? See, there are many ways. Like if they are near to any door, we can open the door for them. Okay, we can make them to cross the road. Okay, or we can uh, make way for them. Okay, so we should help them and we should treat them as normal person, but we should never tease them or we should not make fun of them. Okay, will you remember this? Okay, very good. Now the last part of the lesson is physical exercise. So how we can maintain our senses, our body, okay, through physical exercise. Okay, through physical exercise. What are physical exercises? Physical exercises are like walking, running, jogging, and yoga. What are they? Walking, running, jogging, and yoga. What it will do, physical exercise? See here, protects us from diseases, balances our body weight. First main thing is strengthens our muscles and bones. It gives good strength to our bones and muscles and improves our digestion and sleep quality and increases our energy level, improves our skin health, and finally boosts brain functions and memory. So will you do these physical exercises like walking, running, jogging or yoga? It will protect us from diseases, so we have to do it regularly. Okay, will you? Very good. I hope you all understood the first lesson. With this we have finished the first lesson, that is my body. Okay, thank you.